Let's continue playing a Master of Orion, and we are definitely now preparing for war. I want to add a few more ships, probably a couple of frigates to this, just to pad it up and try and secure things. Basically, we just need to see what happens here. Sol Prime is going to be building the backup fleet, which is going to be Destroyer, Destroyer, Shadow Bomb, which, you know, can at least clear up and destroy planets if we need to. I'm having Osiris Prime build frigates because that's quite quick, and we should have the money to outright buy a couple of those just to speed things along. But I'm planning on getting 2 more ships, and then we're going to have a test and see what happens. This could be end of Let's Play worthy, in all honesty, if this goes completely wrong. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Okay, up you go. So yeah, we can just outright buy a frigate here, which I feel is worth it. Outright buy a frigate that'll join up with this and escort it along. We currently have a fleet strength of 90 and a defense of 149. It's not too bad, I don't think. But what have they got? That's the key. Advanced magnetism. This gives us the neuron blaster modifications and, of course, the ECM jammers. Let's, of course, update our blueprints. Right.
Research continues as expected, President.
Indeed. So what do we need now? Positron physics gives us a reduction in size of cannons. It also makes our production cells more efficient, which definitely has its advantages here. I want to look towards a cruiser in a lot of ways, but I think I might just... what do I think? What do I think? Yeah, I think we all go neutron physics. Meanwhile, let's just see how things are. New frigate, 1114, which is a frigate 7. Do I want to upgrade the fleet before I do this? I probably should have upgraded that ship and just sort... Alright, let's see how much this will cost me. How much to retrograde all this? So, destroyers cost 75. And upgrading the Shadow Bomb will take a little time as well. But we haven't made an upgrade. Ultimately not... Oh, actually it did improve the defenses up, so... Right, make your moves. And then I think once this happens, we're going to go for it. But first, we need to upgrade these if we can. There we go. Upgrade the Shadow Bomb. That's as good as that's going to get. 9145. Also, you can now start building that surveillance system, just so we can see whether they're coming around the outside when this happens. Because I've noted this channel, probably to their homeworld, and, you know, there's definitely something in this. Oh, another frigate in 3 turns, and a troop transport in 8 turns, so... I've got backups in case things go wrong. I'm just massively expecting this to go wrong. Alright, make the move. Do I wait for this as well? Alright, I'm going to wait for this as well. I'm just going to get this all matched, this all merged up. I'll take the full strength here. We'll try and hold back the troop transport, because, you know, let's not get our troop transports killed. But that gives me a 101 attack score. What did you just build? You're working on a research lab, which is probably fine for the moment. I might want to put some Marines on this place, actually. I might want to do that here as well in the long run. So at least it gives me the ability to just put some troop transports up. They're quite close by. Osiris Prime's got another thing on the build. You're building the Advanced Data Center for additional research. You've got a starbase up soon, which will give us a bit more capacity for fleet, but ultimately now...
I have a proposition for you.
I'm happy to open borders with you.
My thanks.
Goodbye. Oh, we have a new spy ready as well. Charlie! Let's assign you to Coden Prime. Now, we may have a non-espionage treaty, but I don't care. I'm about to break that in any case. Right. So Frigate will move. Okay, I think we got this. Fleet B will also move. Troop Transport will move one turn later, and we'll hope that we actually have something there to attack with. Frigate, you're going to move to Crypto and start building up my backup fleet there. You have built something and are now working on Hydroponic Farm. Yeah, colonial revenue on the end of that. And we'll see. Cygni 4. Work on its advanced data center, though I don't think it needs it that rapidly. Is it better to go for another colony here? I think it might be better to go for another colony here, in all honesty. It doesn't really need to worry about ground invasions, but... Okay, so a few things have happened. I don't have any spy base, which is always nice. Okay. Fleet needs orders. The orders are to stay there for at least a one turn. Okay, what have they managed to merge up? This looks potentially dodgy. This looks potentially dodgy, but... Auto-resolve. Oh, that worked out right nicely. I didn't even lose the Shadow Bomb. I know I probably should have...
Our deals are terminated.
Okay, off you go. Right, Rhombus Prime now is our priority here, and let's hope they don't have too much else. Oh, that is a ultra-rich gold, tundra, small world. Mine. What else have I got in this system? Large, barren, but rich. Small, abundant desert. There's some nice stuff in this system they have not colonized. Also, you're one turn away from that. We need you to, you know, stay on guard, I think. Alright, let's go for some bombardments, I think. Drop all the bombs. Okay, they survived that. We don't have a lot of bombs there, in all honesty, but... Oh, neutron physics.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
Neutron collider, mass drivers, and neuron rifle. So that increases our ground troops. Okay, let's upgrade those. We now have mass driver weaponry. Which I think has actually weakened everything here. Yeah, based on that, I've weakened everything.
Our scientists are
I'll look into that, but... Reinforced hull, heavy armor. And that's going to be the battle pods and things. We can go for beam reduction size. Or we can go xenology and try and get that advanced trading up. I think, though, looking at this, the orbital shipyard... Or the Moon Lab. Moon Lab would be helpful. I think we're going this way. So when you go back, grab each of these that are quite cheap, unless I can trade for them now.
The galaxy seems brighter. Yes?
Alright, let's just go for a trade treaty.
It is an honor.
Okay, good to hear.
Walk with the wild spirits.
I don't mind doing trade treaties with them. They seem to be beneficial to us, generally speaking. Right, what have a Sakura got going on?
Welcome, friend. What have you to say? I listen and remember. Far into history back, we've been...
Okay, so I've set up a couple of trade agreements, so I'm happy with that. Right. Let's go... Okay, move fleets in. Already made our attack this turn. I think we will bombard first, but I am slightly worried that we do... Oh, actually, yeah, you. Right, we need to get you back into this system, really. Oh, you're going to take forever to do that. It might be quick for me to just build a new one. Yeah, you can head there as well, because I'm going to need some support. Biospheres has done it. Cross-prospecting is next, which give it a production boost. Hydroponic farm at Crypto 2. And we have a spy that's ready. So, what I need you to do right now to acquire data, I think. It's going to take a while. We're at war, so... Okay. Let's drop one bomb. Okay, let's drop all the bombs, you know, because they didn't quite mean to do all that, and deploy. We've crushed the Clacon resistance. What do we have in terms of buildings here? Colony base, Biospheres, research lab. Nice. Fortunately, don't know what else is going on here, really, do we? Automated factory. We'll get that in a moment. Fungal farms, hydroponic farms, and government support. Which, you know, might be better now. Yeah, we'll buy that now. Get that done. And this is an ultra-rich world we just picked up. So I guess now the question is... Actually, you can go back and repair. The rest of the fleet will see about moving on. This is potentially where things are going to start going wrong for us, I think. We do have other fleets on the go. We have another troop transport ready. We have a destroyer coming up. Destroyer 8s. I'm not happy with the destroyer 8s, actually, so let's think about rebuilding those before we go too much further here. Okay, so electronic computer, mass shield. So we got mass driver, point defense, 12 damage, shield piercing. Oh, shield piercing, that's the thing on those. Is it worth the fusion bombs? Okay, so 3 front-facing mass drivers. Yeah, so I've now just turned this into a 5 mass driver attacking thing here. I don't know why you would have rear ones, in all fairness. I had 1 any mass driver. That isn't point defense, I mean. Okay, so there we go. I've now set this up to be much more what I would consider a good ship, but I still don't know whether it actually matches what we had originally. How far are we off the weight limit here? We're basically on it, so I don't think we're going to do much better than that. Does mean, though, we are going to be relying on bombers now, but I can kind of work with this. Do I necessarily need them to have augmented engines? So if we clear that, what are we at for weight limit? We're actually on the... That's actually fine. So it's turned 2-8. I can't add another one of those. 1 point defense. No, I prefer the point defense one here. Yeah, this is really not... These are not attacking ships. I don't mind that they can't attack at the moment. So yeah, that is how the new shadow bombs will be built. Since Rhombus Prime is technically mine, can I upgrade these now? Can I upgrade the Shadow Bomb? Why can't I upgrade that? Oh, they might have already moved. Or they might have made actions, I don't know. Next turn, then. Okay, upgrade the frigate. And... yeah, for some reason I can't upgrade all of that. Well, onwards we go. Yeah, the frigate I will move back to here because I do want to get it repaired. And you will sort of cover the position off anyway, so... right, we have our new troop transport. We'll move that in. Hope that still stays relevant. We have Destroyer 9s on the way, which will take a while. Yeah, we have both things just building Destroyer 9s, and I have a couple of Shadow Bombs. I probably don't need all that many. The only downside is now that I'm not using them in that regard. It's probably best to, I don't know, swap things around maybe. We'll go with that. In fact, I will need another one regardless here. I'm not going to go too mad here, but we do, of course, want to try and grab these systems while we can. And so another troop transport now would be an okay decision, I think. It's still going to be 6 turns, so I might as well boost my research up to 40 a turn. Right, so government thing is now up. That should help the morale out slightly. This is a high production world, as we know. So, in theory, this would be a good system once things happen.
Welcome to GNN, Galactic News
State of the Galaxy.
And now, the state of the galaxy. The census rankings of Empire populations.
Okay, so we are not at the most populous end, which is possibly a problem. Electronics research
Our
is finished,
scientists have made a new discovery.
So now we work on artificial gravity, which I believe was where we were going with this. Are we going artificial gravity first? I suppose this does give us the ability to go for moon factories or orbital shipyards, so... okay, I'm fine with that. Next thing then.
The galaxy seems... yes?
You still have nothing.
Walk with the wild spirits.
It's a good thing you like me so much, because I keep turning up and saying, no, you don't have anything I need.
Come, friend. I listen and remember. How's that, friend?
Oh, I don't want to give you microbiotics. I'm sorry, you're already more populous than me by quite a significant margin. Let's make the move. They have nothing showing in this system. Let's have a look then. So we got a abundant swamp world, and we have an abundant... okay. Given the priorities of the two, we're going to aim for this one. Which apparently does have a fleet strength, so, you know, there's something going on here. Frigate is fully repaired, so that's fine. You are now back into the system and are doing... I believe you should be doing repairs. If not, why aren't you doing repairs? Sol Prime building a troop transport in 4 turns. We have a destroyer building in 7 turns. We have a colony ship building in 7 turns as well, actually, because, you know, I do things. Research lab. Once that's done, money. And then that'll do. Okay, your job is to guard and repair, I think. Meanwhile... oh, they have a missile base. Let's auto resolve this. this is suddenly lower down the order. Because I now need a destroyer fleet. Right. We got a problem. Get to there and stay there. How quickly can they rebuild? More to the point, does Wilder Prime have one? Let's buy that automated factory. Yeah, you're getting repaired. You are rushing as fast as you can, but it's not going to be fast enough right now. I do need more shadow bombs. Yes, we'll do that. But suddenly we have major problems. How big is that fleet? That's a destroyer coming in. That is tougher than my frigate. God darn it. How can you build a frigate of your own? Not quickly enough, I don't think. Well, suddenly, problems. I mean, I wouldn't mind ending it here. I do have a bit more territory now. I did make that grab. I have troop transports already in position. But that is not looking good. Yeah, I'm going to wait there. You're on the rebuild. You are going to have to head up soon, but not now. So I imagine those worlds can build themselves as well, so... We have 2 troop transports. Those are absolutely useless to us right now. Right. Change of plans. We need frigates. They can counterattack massively now, can't they? Right, we're going to retreat. Wounded. I'm still going to have to charge you in. Destroy a boat in 3 turns. Okay, so I now have all information on the Klakon colonies. It's population 8. Spy needs orders. Okay, what we need to do right now... Yeah, let's infiltrate the trade unions. See if we can't kill their production slightly here. Cyrus Prime has grown. I'm going to buy that destroyer return early because clearly we need something now. And you're going to wait. Okay. You're going to stay right there for the moment. We'll have some warning, but not much. I think gravity's
Just a
done.
minute of your time, President.
Ships cost minus 20% on planets with moon or a moon laboratory. I'm going to speed up my research a little bit here. And I happen to know Sol Prime does in fact have a moon. Also kind of needs this, but, you know. Alright, you have a moon as well. So, moon lab. Cygne has a moon lab. Cyrus Prime does not have a moon. Syntaxis Prime does. Suddenly I'm SimCity again. I'm aware of that, but... panic. Right, Destroyer. 7 turns and you can get there. I think you can hang out there. I probably should have, but not necessarily. I thought they might have come at me. That's the thing. I thought they might be going straight for the throat. As it turns out, they haven't. So I think after it does that, we are going to build that because we need to get the production up now. Alright, loads built. So, what did we work out from here? This is a reasonable just production world. This was a not at all reasonable world that we're probably not going to go on. Colonizing. Perfect! Just where we want to be. Right. Automated factory, biospheres, fungal farms, hydroponic farms, neutron collider. And good luck. Eventually you will be useful. Okay. My space factory is nearly here. How's Osiris looking? I'll get another destroyer done in 6 turns. You'll get another destroyer done in 9 turns. And after that, I might be able to consider going for things again, but...
Meaningful exchange furthers understanding.
Deep sea cooling for the Moon Lab. I don't want to give you the Moon Lab.
Ah, a disappointment.
Okay. Frigate is repairing, which is what we need it to do right now. Move everything on. Does nobody have tech we need? I severely doubt you do, but...
The galaxy seems... Yes?
Yeah, I can't give them anything either, because if I give them something, they'll just trade that away.
Walk with the one.
Problems. Project Prime there now has 2 people. So that's at least going to accelerate it up a little bit more. Yeah, honestly, we need to do production rather than that. And I should probably get the Neutron Collider built here soon. Why is it building an advanced data center? No, this one's fine. Do that way around. Be the production powerhouse. Build frigates. At least once you got that done. Yeah, I'm annoyed that we lost that, but I do... I've got 2 fleets there. I have a 3 transport there as well. I'll go for the moment, because I need you repairing. Okay, so they are sending ships down that way. That's... I'm quite glad I caught that. Alright, Destroyer 9. Would this be enough once it's all combined? Possibly, possibly. They might even just be defending there, in all honesty. They don't have a lot in terms of bombs, but... But. They have more stuff on the way, I think. I thought they split. They split up. Okay. So their destroyers are not as good as our destroyers based on that. Okay, my fleet should be enough. Okay, Sagni 3 has grown. Means I can just outright buy this, but I think I need to save that for ships at this stage. Yeah, everything's building things that give me more money right now. Right, let's buy a destroyer there. New spy is ready. Unfortunately, only really assigned you to planets I'm aware of. So let's go for that. I've got some time here if they do decide to go this way with things. I can kind of offset that. I'm going to have 2 destroyers there in short order in any case. But obviously this affects how I can actually attack back. Alright, little space factory, build that military outpost. Okay, fleet needs orders, you can defend for the moment. Fleet B is in 1937. Once the destroyer comes in. $1752. I've got more attack power than them. I can probably do this. Alright, get that far and we'll see how things go. Get that bomber built and then get everything else sorted, because we do want the other stuff as well, really. Tachyon physics in 3 turns. We have things on the build. Research lab, destroyer 9. This one's going to be joining the war. Getting tempted to buy things out right now. Shadow Bomb will probably buy next turn. The way things are going. Once that's done, we'll have some more frigates. Okay, so how is the fleet here? 3166. I think that's going to be tough enough once we get the extra things in. Syntaxis Prime has grown. Which is good. 3166. Okay, make your moves. Nothing being produced, apparently. Destroys a random structure. Alright, let's go for cybercrime at the moment. And your mission is still probably acquire data. Alright, let's move and let's annihilate, I think. Right, so we know that's got some defenses up. Let's have a look at this one then. Also get a troop transport over there as well. Tachyon physics is done. So, Tachyon scanner, the battle scanner, which I think is the way we're going here. Master of Orion
Our
modifications.
scientists have made a new...
And now we're going for magnetogravitics. Oh, god darn it, I've just now freed that up, haven't I? Human has crushed the Glacon resistance. We have taken a 7 population world out of that. Okay. This now becomes interesting. We of course have people on strike. We're not too bothered about that. Right. So, yeah, we kept all their facilities as well, didn't we? What have they actually got? Colony base, government support facility, colonial revenue. I can always go with some more things here. I have to think about how I deal with missiles here, but actually, given that, missile base is definitely what I want to build right now. And I'm just going to buy one. Okay, how's that for advancing? Also, I see you clack on Scout. I'll raise you this, though. Yeah, various things going okay for us, I think. Missile base at Wilder Prime, so it now has its own defenses now. We've got a Neutron Collider. Marine Barracks. Atmospheric Renewer, because why not? Might even go with Starbase here. So I would love to have this system. All I got is this planet just annihilated us last time we attempted anything on this. Threatening fleet detected. Oh, that's not really a threatening fleet. It is preventing me from throwing in single troop transports, but it's not really threatening me right now. This, though, is our Shadow Bomb. And it's going to hang out on Crypto Prime, I think. Okay, make the moves. I'd be very surprised if we're not outproducing them now. And we are now starting to build frigates and other things, so there is some focus going on. But I think we will focus on this first. Just get that extra boost to that if we can. Because we're researching something that is quite big here. This is Class 3 shields, cannon miniaturization, planetary shielding, graviton cannons. We're moving up the order now if we can. Victory chance is low, but that's because it's got a 310 missile-based defense. So I need a fleet with 300 attack power before I can even think about moving on to that. $208. Sarah Prime is obviously they're the weakest fleet overall thing here at this stage, but military outpost. We've got one building there, which is of course what we need to do. We have things on the go here. While the Prime is 7 turns away from being helpful to us. It's currently in the process of building itself up. Yeah, the scout has ignored us. I'm going to wait a turn and blow this scout up because, you know, we don't like scouts here. So we're going to blockade their system. Rhombus Prime now actually has proper production going again, so let's see what we can do here. Missile base, marine barracks. Given how good the missile bases are, as we've just seen there, I am definitely going to start building those everywhere. At least everywhere that's currently on the edge of our systems. And I think we might even be calming down the war at this stage, because I don't think it's in our best interests to keep going. Refuses to have an audience with us right now. We are, I guess, winning, but but who knows, who knows, who knows. Threatening fleet detected. A scout is not a threatening fleet. Certainly isn't now. I still have some early warning, so I can afford to wait a little bit. Are you just waiting there, or are you just going to hang out? Oh, well done. Here we go. Yeah, you know what? No. I'm going to blockade both of these. Now, it's possible he might be able to outproduce me here and just get a fleet strong enough to punch out. But he's going to have to do something. He's going to have to go somewhere to do it. What's this coming towards us now? That is a huge fleet of Placon ships. That is a huge fleet of Placon ships. Okay, how do we want to play this one then? I think we might be running away from this. We know how good the missile bases are. So it may be possible for us to actually just hold on to this. Hang out there for the moment. We want to see what happens. Our total fleet strength is nowhere near enough. I'm going to just send you over there and just see what happens. What are you building? New one? Yeah, okay, that's just to accelerate things there. We don't need that anymore. We probably do need a few more of these, though. It's very definitely a threatening fleet. It doesn't have a lot of attack strength, but I believe it's got better than what we got right now. The question is this a better place to have our last stand? On the basis that, at the very least, we can defend this one. With the missile base there, I think we got far more defense than we need, really. If this goes wrong, though, we're going to have some problems soon. Four turns to magnetophysics. You're 3 turns away from a moon lab. Alright, one more turn, we're just going to see what happens.
Hand to hand and paw to claw. Friends are earned in such ways.
I'm going to decline that. Yeah, so we're both more interested in defense here. And since you're on there, I suppose what your new plan should be... Let's put it under revolt if we can. The downside as I see it is that they can actually now prevent us from moving on. They don't want to attack us, we don't want to attack them. This is a standoff. Let's go for steel and tech, because apparently we can do that now. Yeah, you can group up there. If they do move, we may have to defend it, but... Actually, why are we bothering with you? You don't really have anything to attack. You're just literally there to sit and take damage. I'll sit and bomb things, I suppose. I wonder if it might be a good idea to try and declare peace and SimCity up a bit. Certainly might be if that's still available. If it is, then that's ridiculous, but... Because of how important that is, I am building a missile base here. Okay. Let's think about this then. Okay, so we're still close enough that they don't want to try anything yet.
This is GNN,
Say the galaxy now.
Galactic News Network.
And now, the state of the galaxy. Current leaders of advanced technology.
I'm tied with the Alkari for 23,000, but I imagine that's number of tech. Oh. Apparently I've just skipped a turn. New factory now finished there. Now that's going to be helpful. Sagni also building a mean factory. Maybe it might start to be worthing. Oh, we will want this. Neuron Collider, government facility, advanced data center, atmospheric renewer. Sagni's building frigates, but I can't think why. Frigate is fine. I will probably build a marine barracks just because. Do I need the DNA scanner urgently? It's got a huge maintenance cost. Marine barracks I agree with, but the rest we'll see about. Fleet needs orders. Yeah, there is no way we're going to be able to get to there. So this is going to have to sit here until we get a fleet big enough to take it on. Which might have to be built from here, as it turns out. Might just have to be the way I do this. Oh, there's a space dragon there. I remembered why we didn't want this system now. I think we should be okay, but... Oh, it's a scout. I mentioned they might want to try something. Yeah. I thought that was it. Okay. So either I've got to gear up for mass war, on the basis that I can't break them right now. Or... Okay, the space monsters will move between places. That means that is not safe. That also is a pirate ship. Hydroponic farm is done. Money, government. Planetary radiation shield. Did we just get a tech up? I believe we got a tech up.
Our scientists have made a new
Class 3
discovery.
shield, graviton cannons, planetary shields. We're updating all the blueprints. So here we go, graviton cannons. Now our destroyer 10s have an attack score, which is quite huge. I might edit this just to try and fit one gun on. Where are we? Graviton cannon. Okay, that's not worth it. Alright. Which is a shame. How much space have I got? I've got a little, but not much. I can go for a nuke missile. Anti-missile rockets, I think, are the way to go here. That makes it much, much tougher with anti-missile rockets. Okay, I approve of that change. Nuclear missile. I prefer to change for something else if I can, and in fact I will go anti-missile here.
Our scientists are eager.
Okay, so what are we now on? We got the... We got this. Gravitic fields, then, would give us the ability to have Gravity generators to eliminate gravity penalties. Jump gates. Anti-gravity harness. Graviton beam modifications. This might suddenly be a good way to go, but I think we might go the Alien Management Center and just get up agreements up here. We will, of course, upgrade the frigates. Okay. So suddenly now, we have a lot of defense on this system now, don't we? They have a defense of 400 and... Yeah. How can I play this one, then?
Research continues as expected.
Honestly, I just need to out-tech them for a little longer. And upgrade the destroyers as well. I may have something going for me here, but... There's no point in building anything there. I'm just going to retreat you. Okay, for 9, we'll upgrade all of that. So his armor Shadow Bomb now has stuff. If I could drag them away, though, I reckon I could take those now. Fleet is tough, though. I reckon I could have a go at this. 121 to upgrade the fleet. Gonna have to hold off a little way. You have various things on the build, though, including Destroyer 9. What's that? Destroyer 11, rather. Yes, Destroyer 11. This is the monster. This is the monster. Okay. So frigate 10 has been built as well. They have moved there. Which means I'd be willing to push everything next turn. Oh, what does he reckon? He reckons about 50-50. That is not good enough for me. I'm going to need this as well. Caution to the wind here, I think, a little bit. New spy ready. I've not been in any systems. I still can only really do anything to you, so... Assign you to Sayer at Prime. We have higher attack and defense scores, but it's not a guarantee at all. Not at all. If I can get a few more ships in, that might become a guarantee, but... hoping this fleet will be enough. At least to interfere with things. If they're mostly based on rockets, I might have a chance, a better chance than it's showing. Okay, Moon Lab finished. And... a frigate's been finished here as well. Oh, you got a long way to go. Back to Rhombus you go. That's getting built next turn. Then Moon Factory, then more Moon Labs. More Moon Labs, and... and everything else is kind of in the queue already. For the moment, blockade. What does it reckon now? Does it favourable? 6 destroyers versus 3 destroyers, 3 frigates, and a shadow bomb. Am I going to get better odds here? Probably not, but I'm going to leave that till next time because this video is probably on quite long anyway. So, the war continues next time.